Could your future home be on an asteroid orbiting in the vast expanse of space? Imagine, if you will, a world not bound by the confines of Earth, but in the limitless expanse of the cosmos. This is the dream of asteroid colonization, a concept that has sparked the imagination of scientists, futurists, and dreamers alike. Asteroid colonization is not just about providing an alternative living space for humanity. It's about expansion, exploration, and the thrill of the unknown. Picture humanity not just as residents of a single planet, but as a spacefaring species, living and thriving on numerous celestial bodies. It's a captivating vision, isn't it? But what makes asteroids such appealing targets for colonization? Their value lies in their abundance of resources. Asteroids are rich in minerals, metals, and even water, all of which are essential for supporting life and fueling exploration. Imagine having access to seemingly endless supplies of resources, unburdened by the scarcity we face on Earth. Moreover, asteroids could act as stepping stones for deeper space exploration. They could serve as pit stops, where space travelers replenish their supplies and refuel their ships, before venturing further into the cosmos. Think of it as a network of interstellar service stations, enabling us to reach corners of the universe we've only dreamed of exploring. Of course, the concept of asteroid colonization is not without its challenges. There are technical, ethical, and environmental hurdles to overcome. But isn't that the case with any significant leap in human progress? Each obstacle is an opportunity for innovation, a chance to push the boundaries of what we know and what we can achieve. This is the promise of asteroid colonization. It's an audacious dream, a grand vision of a future where humanity's reach extends far beyond the confines of our home planet. But is it a viable reality or just a tantalizing fantasy? Is this the new frontier for mankind, or is it just a pipe dream? As we stare into the night sky, the answers lie waiting in the stars. This isn't just a vision from a science fiction novel. Some of the world's biggest tech companies are racing to make it a reality. Today we find ourselves in the midst of a new kind of space race. But this time, it's not just nations vying for the glory of exploration. Private companies are stepping into the scene, aiming not just to explore but to exploit the untapped resources of the cosmos. Think about the likes of SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Planetary Resources. They're not just launching rockets for fun. They're pioneering the future of space travel and setting their sights on the vast wealth of minerals and resources that asteroids have to offer. These celestial bodies are not just floating rocks. They're treasure troves packed with precious metals and valuable materials that could fuel our industries and economies for centuries to come. But it's not all about the money. The scientific benefits of asteroid mining are equally compelling. Imagine what we could learn by studying these ancient remnants of our universe up close. Asteroids could hold the secrets to the origins of our solar system, and perhaps even life itself. And then there's the potential for space colonization. Asteroids could serve as stepping stones to the further reaches of our galaxy. They could provide us with the materials needed to build and sustain human habitats in space, freeing us from the constraints of our home planet. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The path to asteroid colonization is fraught with challenges. It requires technological advancements that are still in the realm of the future. It demands a level of international cooperation that we've yet to achieve, and it raises ethical and legal questions that we've barely begun to grapple with. Yet despite these hurdles, the dream persists. The vision of humans living and working on asteroids is driving some of the most innovative minds and dynamic companies of our time. They're pushing the boundaries of what's possible, driven by the belief that our future lies among the stars. The space race is on, and the finish line might just be an asteroid. But before we pack our bags and head for the stars, there are a few hurdles we need to overcome. Let's not sugarcoat it. Colonizing an asteroid is no walk in the park. It's an endeavor that will test our technological prowess and resolve as a species. The first challenge we face is the sheer distance involved. Even the closest asteroids are millions of miles away. To put that into context, it's like going around the Earth over 40,000 times. Then there's the issue of life support. Unlike Earth, asteroids don't have a breathable atmosphere or a magnetic field to shield us from cosmic radiation. This means we need to create self-sustaining habitats that can provide air, water, and food for the colonists, all while protecting them from the harsh realities of space. And let's not forget about resource extraction. If we're going to live on an asteroid, we'll need to extract resources from it. We're talking about mining for precious metals and minerals, extracting water for consumption and fuel, and even using the asteroid soil to grow food. This is uncharted territory for us, requiring innovative technologies and techniques that are yet to be perfected. Then we have to consider the psychological impact of living on an asteroid. Imagine being confined to a small space, millions of miles away from your home planet, with just a handful of people for company. It's enough to test the resolve of even the most hardened astronaut. And finally, there's the question of governance. Who gets to decide the rules and regulations in this new space frontier? How do we ensure fairness and equity among the colonists? These are complex social and political issues that require careful thought and planning. These challenges are daunting, but they're not insurmountable. After all, what's a leap into the future without a few hurdles along the way? It's these challenges that inspire us to innovate, to push the boundaries of what's possible, and ultimately, to become a multiplanetary species. The road to asteroid colonization is long and filled with obstacles, but with determination and ingenuity, we can turn this futuristic dream into a reality. So, how do we go from concept to colony? What's the plan? Well, the first step in our cosmic colonization journey is the selection of a suitable asteroid. We need to find one that's not only close enough to keep the commute reasonable, but also large enough to sustain a colony and rich in resources to support life and further exploration. A sort of cosmic Goldilocks, if you will. Once we've found our celestial real estate, we move to the surveying phase. Here we'd send robotic missions to map out the asteroid's surface, studying its composition, and understanding its structure. Think of it as a home inspection on a galactic scale. These missions would help us understand the potential challenges and hazards we could face while setting up our base. Speaking of setting up a base, that's the next step. Here, our astronauts, or perhaps more accurately, our astrolanders, would begin the construction process. They would start by setting up basic infrastructure like power systems, communication networks, and living quarters. We'd likely use a combination of materials from the asteroid itself and prefabricated modules brought from Earth. Imagine a cosmic construction project using advanced robotics and 3D printing technology to build our new home among the stars. Once the base is operational, we move to the long-term habitation phase. This would involve setting up life support systems like water purification and air recycling, and also establishing a sustainable food supply. We'd also need to consider things like waste management, medical care, and even entertainment. After all work and no play makes Jack a dull astronaut. This phase would also include continual maintenance and upgrades to the base, as well as ongoing exploration and scientific research. We'd be living and working on the frontier of human knowledge, constantly learning and adapting to our new environment. It's a long journey, but every journey starts with a single step. And with each step, we bring ourselves closer to realizing the dream of a future where humanity is not just confined to Earth but truly becomes a spacefaring civilization. What could life on an asteroid look like? Are we ready for this leap into the unknown? Picture this: a future where humanity has expanded its reach beyond the confines of Earth, and now calls the vast expanse of space home. Asteroid colonization could be more than just a figment of our collective imaginations. It's a possibility that could very well become our reality. This new frontier could bring about a sea change in societal structures. With the need for self-sustainability, asteroid communities may see a shift towards more cooperative communal living. Our concepts of ownership and territory, so rooted in our earthly existence, may be redefined in the faceless expanse of space. The way we perceive time may also change as we adapt to the unique cycles of light and dark on our new celestial homes. The implications for our species are profound. As we adapt to life on asteroids, we may see a rapid evolution in human capabilities and resilience. We may develop new skills and technologies to survive and thrive in these harsh environments, advancements that could reshape our understanding of what it means to be human. But it's not just about survival, it's about the thrill of exploration, the joy of discovery, and the fulfillment of our insatiable curiosity. Asteroid colonization could open up new avenues for scientific research, from studying the origins of the solar system to unlocking the secrets of the universe. However, with these opportunities come responsibilities. We must ensure that our pursuit of the stars does not come at the cost of our home planet. We must balance our thirst for exploration with the need for preservation, ensuring that we do not repeat the mistakes of the past in our quest for the future. As we look to the stars, we must remember that our greatest journey is not outwards, but inwards. As we push the boundaries of what's possible, we learn more about who we are.